Hey elementary team, it's Mandy. It's Saturday morning, coming at you from the house. Just wanted to review real quick. I know you guys got the curriculum through the email last week, but just wanted to give you a heads up on the 2 activities for this week. First, we are celebrating one of our very own Kids Way volunteers being baptized, Christina Perry. We're super excited for her. If you see her, hug her, cheer her on. As a Kids Way family, we're excited for that next step that she's taking tomorrow for baptism. And we have our picnic. It's our last leader lunch after second service in the outlet. We're having hamburgers and hot dogs and all the picnic food. So please try to attend that. Even if you didn't RSVP, there's always plenty of food. So stop by, have some lunch with your family. We want to be able to say thank you for a great year in serving in Kids Way. So talking about Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the fact that God's always been there and he will return again, that Jesus will return again. So we're going to try to teach this 2 ways. The first activity is you'll have 3 different buckets in your room. One will be labeled beginning, one will be labeled middle, and one will be labeled end. And what you'll have is a sheet of scripture. It'll actually be color-coded in green, yellow, and red as well. And a lot of the scripture in the green is from Genesis. So we're trying to teach them that in the beginning, Jesus was there. So they have popsicle sticks. You'll have the kids read that scripture first. Then they can take the popsicle sticks and they can place it in what they think is either the beginning, the middle, or the end of scripture. The middle is a lot of Jesus's life. So when he was born, he was baptized. So that's the scripture that I used, showing the middle of scripture and what's happening, that he actually in the middle of it came to earth and walked on earth and really showed us how to live our lives. And then the end, for the end, is a lot of revelation. And so the scripture that we're using this week and really talking about Jesus is returning and taking that into discussion, using that activity to take into discussion with the kids. So make sure they're reading the scripture. That's important, opening up their Bibles, and then moving around with that activity. The second activity, you have a sheet, and you're going to, you might be able to do this even before you talk through the scripture if you want to, or this might be an end activity just to kind of close it out so they can relate to beginning, middle, and end. It's about them drawing out their life story. And so they have little bubbles on a sheet of paper, and they can draw when they were born, a picture of them when they were born. This is good for kindergarten to draw. But then as they get older, those big life events, and talking about Jesus being through when they were in their mother's womb to the end, that Jesus already knows their future and can foresee that. And so it's a good one to use to relate to their own lives, what happened in their lives, and some of it's hurtful stuff that they have to, maybe they'll be able to share with you and you can pray with them. Some of it's really joyful stuff because they're young, and it'll be a lot of sports and family stuff. And so you'll be able to rejoice with them too, and really just remember that the whole point of the goal of this discussion and this lesson is that they know that God is always with them. He was there at the beginning, he is there at the end, and he's always with them. And so it's important to make sure that we drive that point home. And then at the end, we'll have little now and laters for the kids to take home. So really excited about this weekend. Hope you guys can join us for the picnic in the outlet. Again, if you didn't RSVP, we have plenty of food, and we'll look forward to seeing you and all of these people in the background. All right, see ya. Have a great Saturday.